The Houndmaster is the latest killer to join Dead by Daylight, and in a surprise PTB we got to try out her unique ability sending out a hound to track down and capture survivors. This killer has some really interesting playstyles, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing some of her potential during chase and some of the cool techs and tricks you can do to prepare yourself for her live release next month. So without further ado, sit back, relax and subscribe for more content, or else. The Houndmaster comes equipped with 3 unique perks. No Quarter. This perk makes it so that survivors who reach 75% of healing themselves encounter constant skill checks. If they fail or are interrupted during this period, they become broken for 30 seconds. All Shaking Thunder. After you fall from height, your attack distance is increased by 75% for 16 seconds. Scourge Hook, Jagged Compass. When hooking a survivor on a Scourge Hook, the generator with the most progress is highlighted to you for 10 seconds. Overall, these perks are not the strongest in their current state, but when used in combination with other perks and builds, you can really force some good value out of them. For our build, we're going to be using Jagged Compass, Unforeseen, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Pain Resonance. This build guarantees value from both Pain Res and Pop by revealing the most progress generator. We can then send the Hound on a search to that specific gen, getting survivors off it so that we can get there for Pop and Unforeseen. Alright, this is the brand new killer, the Houndmaster. A surprise PTB was just released today, and so we're going to do nothing else but be testing it out here. This killer is a chase kind of scouting killer that's going to give us some excellent utility in chase, as well as giving us information across the map on where survivors actually are. We are using a build which is essentially encapsulating one of her brand new perks, which when hooked upon a Scourge Hook will give us information on the most progressed gen. This obviously synergizes incredibly well with perks like Pop. Any gen kicking build you might see this in, depending on how it gets changed come live build. You're going to see us use a lot of the chase element of this killer during this play session, just because the scouting of the Hound doesn't work the best, if I'm being completely honest. So, oh my god, everyone is down here. What is going on? But yeah, it's an incredibly cool killer, and I'm extremely thrilled to be able to kind of showcase this for you all. And somewhat of a, I guess, high level gameplay. These are public lobbies, not custom lobbies in any way. We're not going to get the true reflection of just how great they are until live build. But what I can gather is they're like a mid-B tier kind of killer. I'm going to send that along, and then we can extend it. Nice. Alright, we're going to get some value from our perk, which is going to show us the most progressed gen, which is down there. What we can then do is send our Hound to search that gen and use the slipstream to get there just that extra bit quicker. And then when we get there, we're going to be able to use Pop and Unforeseen combined. And then we can see a survivor already leaving, and they're not going to know that I'm hot on their tail. And there we go. Pull them out of the shack towards me and down. I think that's honestly one of the best use cases of the power, is using one of her perks, using the search, and then using the chase. Honestly, couldn't have gone better for us. So now we can see the next progress gen and go and pop this one, if we can get there in time. And to ensure we do that, we're going to use our search Follow the stream. Get this down. And pop the gen. Again, it's just such a good use case of her power and perks combined. Alone, and just her 3 perks, it's okay. I think she is, like I say, a mid B tier killer. Nothing game breaking, which we like. I have no idea what Rebecca is doing. I'm gonna send that along. There we go. And hit on thing. And chase again. Redirect it that way. Close. You can do some really cool mind games as well, where you essentially fake the hound. You can send hounds through windows. Twice over actually, so you can send it through a window and then bring it back through the window to kind of give survivors that little bit of anxiety. Most progressed gen is down below. I'm actually gonna take this hook first. I think we have to take her over to the Scourge hook. We won't really get to see any specific counterplay as it is a public test build, and counterplay normally comes after that when people start figuring out, okay, well, this does this. If I do this, it stops this. I don't know what Rebecca's doing, to be fair. Hello. I tried being greedy, but it's fine. Let's go for a fresh chase. It's not so fresh anymore. Let's try and find Fang. Let's send the Poochie over there. So the detection range actually gets larger the more the hound travels as well, which is something to note. Alright, I want to secure a Mori here, so I am going to slug ever so slightly. Nice. I'll Mori Rebecca. She's... just gonna use the search ability. Oh my god, the dog did a... What'd the dog doing? Alright, can we take you to a nice place to do this? Alright. I don't think I can show that on YouTube. Ain't gonna lie. If you enjoyed today's video, why not stick around and check out another. In the video on screen, I exploit some of Dead by Daylight's most broken add-ons and give survivors a hard time doing so. You're not gonna want to miss it. Click here to watch now.